to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. All right. And if you're a member, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button if it's available to you, and then YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, Manchester City smashed Aston Villa and Liam Bailey. All right, so we're going to discuss that because yesterday you guys told me that Manchester City will get smashed, and I said, nah, that ain't happening. So we're going to go and look at how Unai Emery got it wrong, which I don't think he got it wrong, but I know you guys would say different because from I've posted the lineup, you guys were already saying that Unai Emery was wrong, but I don't think he got it wrong. I just think that Manchester City is a top team. But anyways, before we get into that, let me lay out the next side, and then we're gonna look at the Jamaica Reggae Boyz recruitment process to see if it's actually running as smooth as how we actually always give it credit. So that's the amount of things that we're going to be talking about today. All right, so let me put up the information as it comes in. Yes, let me try and get the timing right here before we get started. So we have a few persons already in the house. We have Ernest Murray, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Float Management in the building, Father Bling in the building. Massive respect to all of you guys that have joined the platform at this point. All right, yeah man. So anyways, good morning, Roy Richards, aka Ever Fresh Sound. All right, massive respect. So anyways, the first one, Arsenal versus Luton. Arsenal won this one 2-0. Overall, they had 58% ball possession to 242, and they had created 13 shots out of that comparative to 5. 4-1 on the actual targets, and then when we look at the big chances side, they only created 1 big chance. I thought that they had other chances that could be classified as big chances as well. I thought that they were the better team. They still struggled with the over-the-top ball, the first ball. I'm surprised how Arsenal still struggled with those type of balls when they're a top tier team. But I've seen Brentford did the same to them, and I've seen Luton did the same to them as well yesterday. They had some openings that, believe me, Luton were they're giving it a little bit more. Maybe it would have turned out into something else. But I thought that on the day they should have been the fair winners. All right, I think everyone would agree with that one. All right, then we have Ty. Bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect as well, guys. As I come in, remember to smash the like button. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Any one of these topics that we're talking on, please do give me your take, and I will respond to it. El Padrino in the building with Ty as well. So fully deserved victory for Arsenal right there. Puts them on 68 points, which is first place, but definitely they do have a game in hand. All right, yes, Liverpool on 67 points after 29 games played. Liverpool should be playing today, which we're going to be looking at that as well. Then we had Brentford. As you know, our baller Ethan Pinnock is signed to Brentford, but he is injured, and up until this point he's still injured. So we have to call out the persons them that like to sell narratives to tell people that, oh, the clubs them never wanted to release the people. So it proved that we are accurate as we said that Ethan Pinnock will not be back even after. So that goes up for the people that like to sell narratives just to say that they're in the know, which they don't know one damn thing. All right, the only thing they are in the know of is to not know anything. All right, yes. So Ethan Pinnock was injured and proven that he was injured. It was not faked by the team, and it's nothing of him never wanted to come and represent Jamaica, because he's still out. He's still out after the second game. He's still out. All right. But anyways, that game finished in a 0-0 draw, and it puts them 1 point better off than what they were before. So let me just give you that. All right. So Brentford is in 15 position and 28 points. So they definitely need a few more wins. At least to get closer to 40 points. I think 36 points I think 34 points should be safe. 34 points should be safe in this league this year. I do believe so. So I'm going to go with 34 points. I know that 40 points is a normal target everyone tried to look for. But 34 points should be fully safe. All right, this time. So they are 6 points away from the 34. So 2 more wins and they are good. All right, and they are more than capable of getting those 2 more wins. Ivan Toney, with a capable defense, which they are one of the best defensive teams in the actual league. The way they have designed their systems over the years. Yeah, so I do believe that they can pick up 2 more wins out of this one. All right. Richard Stewart said, JD, you have a typo in your title. I think it says I think the title meant Aston Villa B team. Okay, you can say what you want, Richard Stewart. I am saying what I am saying. We're going to get to that now. So now we're going to pull up the Aston Villa conversation. I've already saw stories about B and C teams. All right. Anyways, let me get into it. Manchester City, majestic Phil Foden, 3 goals in the back of Aston Villa's net, with the customary goal scorer in Rodri to make it 4-1. And it could have been 10. It could have actually been 10 in the game. And they never had the big stars, which is Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland. All right, yes. So if you want to say it's a B team, well, it's a B team, give you a spanking and should have given a 10. So that is for the excuse merchants. All right. All right. Nowadays said overhyped baller Bailey for go one side. I will not say the baller is overhyped. I'm here to break down the conversation. All right. Yes. El Padrino said, with all the points deduction, it will be lower this season. All right. One love, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. And Odin Sinclair says, someone need to give the man a break. The baller come on in the 63rd minute with is team 3-1 down. Sinclair, you need to give my channel a break and then come back next time. All right. Come back next time when you have a different conversation that suits you, Sinclair. Don't come in the war today. All right. I'm here to break down the games and talk about everything else. So just stop your foolishness when me talk about my football. All right, Sinclair. Sinclair, hit the like button and then go on by business. All right, yes. bless up, Duckland. Massive respect and Big Bad Z in the house. All right, yeah, man, guys. We have not gotten the likes up on the video. We have 70 people already. So make we rock. All right. And then we have the main man, Urgent Singh, in the building. All right. Anyways, since they are talking like that, people, let me give you the 2 lineups then, because we know this is Jamaica. We never just admit nothing in life. We make excuses days because our ego is always at the top bracket. So let me start with reality now. So Ortega, not City's first team keeper, but obviously Edison was injured, so that could have used as an excuse. But he's still a second string, because remember, Watkins was injured. That's why he was not on the field. All right, yes. So Ortega is still technically a second string keeper. All right, yes. At the back line, Rico Lewis is a second string player as well. Talented young quality player, but he's still a second string keeper. Right back, defensive central, right winger, technical player. All right, we are going to stick with the facts here because I'm going to smoke someone today. I'm going to come with bag of excuse every day. All right, Ruben Diaz, Akanji, he's first team, second team. All right, and then we have Yasko Ovadial, just coming back from injury as well. He's also first team, second team as well. He has not really sink into the first team as yet, but we definitely think he has the first team quality, so that is not a question. Vardial, a big baller. Aside from what Messi did to him, but everything else, big baller. Alright, Rodri, first team player. Bernardo Silva, first team player. Doku, rotation between first and second. So right there with Vardial this season. Phil Foden, a starter. And Jack Grealish should be considered as a starter. And Alvarez is a rotation player. Alright, Alvarez is a rotation player. So we have Alvarez rotation, Doku rotation, Vardial rotation, Luis second team, Ortega second team. Alright, so at least maybe you guys never watched City before, and that is your problem. You're making up stories. Alright, somebody teach Bailey how to tackle. Him nearly injured himself from tackling. Very good eyeballs, eh? Alright, they said that he can do everything. So let me Alvarez is a starter since KDB was out, yes. But that still don't mean he's a full starter when everybody is back. And now they are back, and he's not back, he's back to his previous position. So we still can say that. Dima, all I'm saying is the man they make too much excuse. That's all I'm saying, Dima. They make too much excuse, so we have to give them the facts. Alright? So if you want to twist the facts a little bit, but it still remain 5 of the players them are rotation to second string players. So they are not going to come here with the excuse. Olsen in goal. That is a second string keeper 100%. Diego Carlos, Longley, both of them, I would say both of them can be rotated. Kanza, right there as well. Digne is always one of them inside the team. David Luiz, definitely what the main player for Aston Villa this year. The actual big baller. Yes. Then we have Tim. Tim is second string. Yes. Diaby is first team, second team. Yes. Zaniola, definitely second team. Rogers, rotation. And Duran was in because of Watkins. Alright, so that was the team itself. I think this team was not necessarily a second team, more than they were trying to keep it as close together, because majority of the players them that was available for selection, they are not complete players for the job that Emery wanted to do. He never went out there to lose the game. He went out there to stay in the game as long as possible, and then he can bring on the big guns them to try and steal the game. And Manchester City made sure that couldn't happen, because they were dissecting them up the whole game. Alright? Man City don't have a B team. They have a A plus and a minus team. Oh my God. You know what? They are. Manchester City, other players them. Oh, we said Rodgers and Tim, we don't even put them on second string. We put them even lower than that. So I had give you your argument even a little bit more life, you know. But all I'm saying is the skill set of these players were designed to do something. So stop make it look like them just rest players. No. Certain players couldn't be on the field. And that's the excuse we not try to make out. Alright? Certain players could. No. Demo. The other players that may complain about, I am okay with that. But Liam Bailey would never made the team based on how them structure it. Because the right midfield was Zaniola, which they wanted to enforce some tackling ability. Then the striker up beside Duran was Diaby, which he can play striker. And Liam Bailey can't. So that argument of, oh, they were just bench rotating players for Liam Bailey's side, no, that is not true. Those were the two players we said it's possible that they are going to start ahead of him in the actual game. And it happens after. And that's what they wanted to come and fight me on Demo, Dre. And they cannot, because the facts is the facts. The guy doesn't offer defensive coverage, which in the same game proved that he offers nothing of defensive coverage. I have checked 4 times in the little space of time when he came on. They sliced through his side and exposed it. So he couldn't start against a City team like this. We have to be honest to ourselves, man. They weren't full strength, so they had to organize a certain way to try and get the best result. And they tried, but City was just good. But I know you guys just bad mind City, and that was the thing, you know? Bailey already destroyed City at Villa Park. He has nothing else to prove. All right, then no problem. No problem. JD, did you hear Emery post-match comment? He said he rested Bailey for more important games coming up. All right, so which games are more important, Sing? Because at this point, with this terrible beating that Aston Villa have gotten, listen to your sense now. Listen to your sense, Sing. With this terrible beating, Aston Villa have actually picked up. Listen to your sense. Because this is you saying that you make sense. Aston Villa played 31 games on 59 points. And Tottenham, after their terrible performances over the last 3 weeks, they are 57 points away, 57 points behind them with a game in hand. Of course, he's lying, Sing. Of course. Of course, he's going to tell you them story there for yourself, you know? Yes. You alone believe that. So, by the time Tottenham win the next game, Tottenham drop Aston Villa down into 5th spot. So, why would you give up 4th spot for 5th spot? Oh, that makes sense. Sing, please educate me. Oh, that makes sense. Dude, the ether energy is high in this one. Oh, my God. I think Sean Wilson... I think you're not comprehending what I'm saying. None at all. All right? Yes. So anyways, why would Aston Villa want to go and lose? Or that means they already knew that City is a big team and they have no chance of winning. So either you guys are going to give me the credit to the team better than City. City better than Aston Villa by a miles. All right, by a mile. That's what I want you guys to admit. You know, City better than Aston Villa by a mile, and you should not be classing the two teams. So Sean Wilson, you never joined the stream yesterday, so you don't know that this is a continuation of the conversation. All right, yes. So maybe you just turn up. All right, so sometimes it's good to listen before you jump to conclusion. All right, yes. If you don't have the full information, never judge the conclusion. Jump to the conclusion. Andrew said Bailey looked awful yesterday for the guy with the big mouth. Okay, that is definitely a fight against energy. But yet still, Sean will not say that. He will only look at me. I woke up this morning in the Bailey defense camp. Not for Jamaica, but for Villa. Alright, Emery is right, cause Tottenham have the top three to play. Okay, so okay. We're going to pull it up here, people. We're going to pull it up because a pure excuse them are making up. Pure excuse them are making for Aston Villa. Pure excuse. All right, so Aston Villa. These are the games that Aston Villa has next. They have Brentford next, which is not a sure win. Not a sure win. We see Aston Villa play football, so it's not a sure win over Brentford. All right. They have Lille after that, which is not a sure win as well, because you see that Lille can turn up. And then after that, they have Arsenal. Which one of those games is a sure win for Aston Villa? The closest one that they would be the favourites in would have been Brentford. But it's not a sure win for none of the other games then. So why would I not go for the Manchester City? Obviously, you could say Manchester City might look the most devastating out of all of them. That is true. But Kool-Aid man said all of them is a sure win. So hold on there. You tell me, say, Aston Villa better than Arsenal. Oh my God, Jesus. People, I am not an Arsenal fan, but I am telling you, don't be fooled. Aston Villa might just go to Arsenal and get destroyed. We need to learn to give people credit, people. All right? Aston Villa is not in the top tier of teams. Okay, I'm very sorry. Okay, yes. Aston Villa not going to Arsenal to beat no Arsenal. They're going to get battered by Arsenal unless they try to play defensive. Yes, they ain't going up toe-to-toe with no Arsenal at no Emirates. Stop disrespect Arsenal. Even though I don't really rate them highly, but they're better than Aston Villa people. Alright, so let me not fool ourselves. So our Kool-Aid man says all of them Aston Villa should be winning. All right. Watkins and Magin back. Arsenal will be in big trouble. They destroyed them at Villa. Yes, they destroyed them at Villa. Okay, cool. I thought that we have Liam Bailey on the field. So why are we worried about Magin and Watkins? We have other players. We had other players them. And Liam Bailey was the man who created everything from day one. So why is it we need back Watkins them? You see, Sing, this is where me here. So hold on there. All along, it was Liam Bailey, the best baller in Aston Villa. And now we need back Watkins and Magin. People, are you hearing this from Sing? Sing, me have it. Let me go up on the next phone. I have a clip. I have a clip to the Sing. Hold on. Let me go back in my phone and clip Sing message, because I thought he was telling me that Liam Bailey was the best thing at Aston Villa, and Duran is a very good player. He's leading lines. Sometimes I think Duran has more skills than actual Ollie Watkins, you know. So if Liam Bailey creating and Douglas Louis or whatever is we want to name, you know, creating it should be okay. So why you're telling me? Jason Clark said, JD, they need to apologize to you. They are not. They are gonna come here and fight the same way. Alright? Alright? No. Unai Emery is a mastermind tactician. You stay here. Alright. The games will play. The one thing about life, those games will be playing. And we will be here to watch it. BLA creates a lot, but he needs good players to take advantage of those chances. All right. So BLA creates. So you're saying Duran is not good. That's what you're trying to say. Duran is not good. Diaby is not good. Magin is just better. Magin and Watkins are just better than both of them. That's what you're pretty much saying, you know. Okay, no problem. Jason Clark, they're not going to give me the credit. Sing, don't let JD beat us out. Steroid said, JD, all players on the team complement each other. Well, Steroid, that's what I thought. And that's what I thought everyone. No, Duran. No. We're not going to disrespect Duran. Duran runs behind, is way more elite than Ollie Watkins. So even though he might not be on the same level as Ollie Watkins, his problematic runs behind, his strength with running, like running full tilt, and the power that he brings, Ollie Watkins doesn't have it. So he has traits that Watkins doesn't have, Demo. So we can give the man credit. So if Liam Bailey do all our work for create the chance, that means the man gonna score. So we never say we never said Duran is better than him, you know, but Duran has some skill sets that are good. All right. Dima said Duran is the left-footed Corey Burke. Oh, same as big and fast and strong, and run up and down, nothing else. Okay, all right, then you know what? The man put the ball in the back of the net yesterday, you know, and this is how the man disrespect the man. So you know what? Duran is just a runner. That's it. Oh my God. Wow. All right. Duran is not good. Duran is not good. Okay. All right. Cool. Watkins finish. Yeah, man. Watkins finish is better. But I had agreed with you guys that Watkins finish is very good. Nobody dispute that. We just said Duran brings some things that Watkins doesn't have. And nobody else in the team has. But his finishing is not the most elite. But yesterday he finished that elite chance. So he still can pull out those out of the bag. And also help his team by dragging back teams that will press them. So against Arsenal, it could be dangerous. Because Arsenal backline struggle with players like that. Like him. That's what they struggle with, because he's going to pull them apart. So when you're saying that Duran cannot do anything and Bailey need need Watkins back, I think he can come and cause Arsenal all sorts of problem with pushing them back, and then Aston Villa can express themselves a little bit more. All right, so did you see the chance that Bailey set up Duran against Wolves? If that were Watkins, he would have buried it. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Oh God. But all I'm saying is, don't kill off the man as yet. Wait until he goes up against Arsenal, and you're going to see how much problems he caused that back line that Watkins couldn't do, because he's running up and down, but he's running in areas that takes away. Remember, Arsenal's team rely on their shape to push and press you on in the half courts, so they can exploit their little patches, the white patches them with their diminutive players, them Saka and Odegaard, in those small spaces, so they have to close you down. So if Duran is always on the edge with the two centre backs them or the full backs them, believe me, it's something that you can't teach people. I know that you guys don't like a run up and down because Corey Burke gives you PTSD, but Duran is not as bad as what you guys say. I think he's going to teach Arsenal a lesson. All right, them accuse me. Don't disrespect Watkins by putting that man in with. But Mirak said, Duran don't bring goals. Bring 2 or 3 goals a game. Okay, so that's his problem. He will just get 1 goal. Okay, all right. Ross Eyes, big up yourself. Guys, please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe, all right? Free Palestine. All right. Arsenal want 3 Villa players. I think they will want Douglas Luiz. Yes, more than anything else. I hope Arsenal play rubbish Saka. Saka is not a rubbish, my brother. If you're talking Saka and Liam Bailey are not even the same stratosphere. Alright? Not at all. Make up story now going with fantasy. Saka is not a world-class player, and he's not a superstar as yet, but Saka is better than Liam Bailey though, by a good stretch. So if Saka is overrated, Liam Bailey is just over the top rated, you know? Yes. Because Saka is better than Liam Bailey by a country mile. I'm very sorry, people. And if you stop disrespect the big ballers them, for put up on an average ballers them. I'm very sorry. Alright? Yeah, man. Yeah, Emery tried playing Watkins and Duran together, and it didn't work. He had to drag Duran at halftime. Yes, because Duran is running leave Watkins. So the man play by himself. Nah, Bailey million times better. No, that's a lie, brother. The only thing, people, after yesterday, you know, and you realize Watkins is not there, taking away the defense line, pushing back the team, and they couldn't push back the team. You realize how limited Liam Bailey is if it's not an offensive threat. And you come here and tell me, say, him and Saka then at the same level. The youth scored, the youth perform very good, and we give him his credit. But we can talk the truth at the same time. Saka and Liam Bailey not in the same stratosphere. We should stop these lies. Liam is an above average Premier League player at this point, and a Aston Villa star. One of the Aston Villa star. More like 3rd, 4th star for Aston Villa. Alright? Aston Villa don't have any superstar or even stars in this league. They have their own stars for their clubs, not for the league. The stars in the league, different from superstar. Give me your stars, not superstars. Give me your stars. Give me your stars in the league and tell me what you define as star. Because I'm going to tell you who the stars is, you know, and tell you who the superstars in the league is, you know. Let me go with that, people. Give me your stars in the league. Give me your stars in the league. All right? Give me your stars. JD, if a man say rubbish Saka, why you can't just talk how good Saka is? No, because Mr. Revolution, because them are the pillar man them. Are the pillar man them. I taught them foolish instead. So them a put down the next guy for hype up for them ballers. So me have to tell them say, it no make no sense. Me just go into the... Alright, no. I think Jero said Rodri. No, man, Rodri a superstar, man. Rodri is a superstar. So that ain't a star, man. Salah is a superstar. So that stars. Stars is different from superstar. Superstars are Rodri, Salah, Kevin De Bruyne. Those are the superstars in the league. The stars are below them. I think Heung-min Son is a star. Heung-min Son is a star in the league. Saka is a star in the league. I would say I would say my boy there at the back, a star, Edison would have been a star. I wouldn't say Edison is a superstar. I think Edison is a star. Alright, so star is below them. Watkins cannot be a star. Watkins is borderline close to stardom. If he can repeat what he did this season, then he will jump to star and closing into superstar if he can do it a third season in a row. But they are not superstars as yet. Isaac is proving that he's a very good footballer, and where he's coming from, the difficulty, I think Isaac next year, Isaac will prove as a star. So, son, Virgil van Dijk, I think Virgil van Dijk, no, son is a star. Son is a star, but I don't think he's at superstar level. You know, we wanted to see, even though this man have been, he could be a super, out of all of them, Son is the closest to a superstar. Because every year, Son does the same thing. All right? Every year, Son does the same thing. Bowen is not a star as yet, but Bowen is doing it year in, year out. So I think if Bowen does it the next time again, he would go in the star bracket. Tony is a superstar. No, man, Tony is not even a star in the league, man. Come on, man. Tony is not a star in the league. Tony is making himself to stardom, but he's not a star as yet. You know? So, when we're talking about Liam Bailey, a superstar or star in the league, no, not all. Because all of those players are not even stars. We're just talking about Ivan Toney. Every year he's scoring goals. We're talking about Bowen. Every year he's scoring tens of goals. He's scoring. Tens of assists he's scoring. And he's not a star as yet. But Son, Saka would be in the star. Edison would be in the star level. And people like Foden would be in the star. Foden has to be the star in the star. Raheem Sterling would still stay in the star because Raheem Sterling dropped off. At one point, they could have pushed Raheem Sterling closer to superstar, but he's just a star. And if he has a further poor season, he's going to drop down off that perch. All right? Rashford ain't no star. Rashford ain't no star. Julian Alvarez, he's not a star as yet. I know he's coming off a World Cup win. He's coming off a Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, everything. But he's not a star as yet. This year, he proves that he's a winner. All right? But he needs to consistently win things off his own for years. You don't just give star to people of one season. Continuity has to come. Haaland is not just a star demo. I know he missed some big chances, but Haaland is a superstar demo. Haaland has more goals contribution than games that he played. Maybe over the last few games, it just ticked over. You don't have people in history that does what Haaland does demo. So the man numbers and consistency is out of this world. Nobody else. No Ronaldo, no Messi, nobody else going at the pace that he's going at. So, no, Demo, 5 straight years, Alan, 4 straight seasons, Alan are banging 1 billion goals, Demo. The man have more goals contribution than games that he plays. Jesus, God, Demo. What? You know what? Let me leave Demo alone. Oh God. All right. Oh God. Bunny. Issa, please don't mention Bunny in this conversation. You're gonna give Demo PTSD, and Demo was agreeing with you in this stream, so don't let this stream go down the drain. Bailey was a star at Bundesliga. You forgot. No, Bailey was okay at Bundesliga. Haaland was a star at Bundesliga. That's what you call a star. 7 million goals. Me no read out Bailey statistics the other day, brother. Alright? Come on now, man. Gabriel and Saliba bench him. We only talking the Prem. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Demo throw. No, I'm not going. You know what? Okay, if Haaland is just a star, then Leon is just an average player. I'm very sorry, people. So that means you just have. Then who is a superstar? Then if Haaland, okay, Kevin De Bruyne is a superstar and Salah is a superstar. Then those are the only 2 superstars we have in the league. Then Demo. Demo, that's all your class superstars then. The only two superstars you have in the league is Salah and De Bruyne. Because they are the only one doing it for like 50 million years. The only one. Those are the only two superstars you have then. Demo, so Demo, name your superstars then, Demo. Since that's what you're saying then. Bailey scored about 13 goals in his best season in Germany, if memory is on point. That's not a star. But Duckland, we know that's the truth. We know that's not a star. We know that's not a star. But them come with them bag of foolishness every single time. We can read out Bailey's best season. And Bailey's best season, one of Haaland's season past everything a Bailey ever do in the Bundesliga. Everything. Alan is a mad scientist, people. But on the same, not good. Yeah, yo, this stress wanna put me under, people. Alright? KDB, Salah, Alisson and Trent. People, take away Demo phone. Take away Demo phone. The man put Trent in a... Demo, me not take no call from you, Demo. Nobody even try calling. The man put Trent and Alan in the same car. Oh, God, Trent can't defend to save him life. Demo, me not take no call from you. Demo, stop it. If you had said Salah and KDB, everyone would have been okay. Everyone would have been okay. But the fact you put Trent in this conversation, just stop it, man. Alright? Bailey was a star in Bundesliga. Alan was a star because of playing in one of the top two. Bailey was a top 5 player in that league. Oh, I don't think Bailey was a top 5 player in the Bundesliga when he was there, Logic. That is not true, my brother. That is not true. Please go back and look at who was on the damn teams, them. Oh, God. Top 5 player in his position. In his position, maybe you can say that. But top 5 player in which league? You remember you have a team called Bayern Munich, right? You know how much players from Bayern Munich was superstars? Brother, just stop this though. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This defend... I am done. Demo, you could have named 3 players. Bailey said he doesn't rate top-ins. Well, he needs to score more goals. Score more fantastic goals. The man was top 5. Take his team into consideration. No, his team. Yes, he was top 5 on his team. Yes, or top 5 in his position. As a winger, that could be. We could consider that. But don't come here and tell nobody about Bailey was the top 5 player in a Germany. Which football you watch, man? Bayern Munich dead. Dortmund players them were dead as well. Brother, stop lying. If you want to pull up history here and show you who was the top 5 players when Bailey was playing, it's got maybe if Bailey reached top 7, it's just being good. Alright? Yes, so just stop it, man. Because you have to context it. Say top in that position so we can tell the truth. We want to support the player, but you want to go over the top, brother. And we can't believe that. We watch football, you know. So we're not going to agree with you. Big up, know yourself. Tyrone Davis, big up yourself. Bailey is a superstar. Well, I don't know what Alan is, you know, because the man must say Alan is not a superstar. And then, boy, I mean, I know. Great win by City yesterday. Fantastic. Bailey was not a top player in Germany. He was not even a top player on his team. MP, I thought he was a top player on his team, or at least his numbers show that he was a top level player in his team. But top 5 in Bundesliga. People wanna stop. Wanna watch only Jamaica. And that's why there's a black, green, and gold. I don't wanna see on football field. Wanna talk about top 5 what? Lewandowski was in Germany when Liam Bailey in Germany, you know. Lewandowski, you know. Alright? People, just stop the foolishness. Naya was in Germany when Liam Bailey was in Germany, you know. And just continue go down the line. Who was it? So one team has more than 7 players who are rated higher than Leon Bailey on it. So how can he be rated top 5 in the league? That not make no sense, people. Wanna stop it? JD, but Bailey comparison is a lot. No, man, this is the show that we can talk about Bailey in it, because Bailey is in the title. They were watching Bailey matches on Butler TV. Yeah, man, this is madness. People who don't know watch football. The man was the man was a top player on his team at Leverkusen. That is true. But top 5 in the league is ridiculous. JD, they forgot about RB Leipzig players. They forgot about Dortmund players, RB Leipzig players, and also Bayern Munich players. And Bayern Munich players, I can name 10 players that were better than him on Bayern Munich player. Team alone. And we never got to Haaland or none of those guys, they were running Bayern players at the time. Let me stop lying, people. All right, yes. Sancho was a star in Germany. Sancho was good, just to see him. Some people said Sancho was better than Liam Bailey in Germany as well. So maybe you could have rivaled that. But Rouse them was better than Liam Bailey as well too. You get me? Tapping Merchant that they said was better as well. So that is one team with the next 3 players. So if he made the top 20 in the league, that would be good as well. So we have to be honest to ourselves, people. Just go back in history and we can just name out the players, and it's going to prove that you're not saying the truth, people. All right, JD, you see that I know my team, Man City predicted 4-1. Yeah. Bailey was last on the field. That's what David says. Yeah, man, we have to be honest to ourselves. We love our ballers, them, but this is a show that bring the steel. All right, so people, what we not want to appreciate today is the lack of likes on the video, because this is a steamy video. So we have just 55 likes on the video, people. All you do so, click the top of your screen. Let me show you, people. Hold on, people. Let me show you. Click the top of your screen. Let me show you. All you do, click the top of your screen. Right here. I think it's up here. Okay. But I'm seeing the like now, so I think they have fixed the like, people. They have fixed the like, so you can just press the like. You can just press the like on the video. It's right on the screen. Just press the like. Come on, man. So that means you guys out here play with me then. So we should be at 100 likes instant, because look at YouTube fix the like. So guys, get the likes up on the video. We ain't moving until we reach 1 bills. 1 bills likes in the building. So 1 bills. We have 177. We can afford 77 pillar men in this stream, but not 100 pillar men. 77. So let me go to 1 bills on the number of the likes. All right. Logic said Bailey was ranked 15 for assists and 13 for goals 2021. Check that stats. And again, you have to take the team that he was playing for into consideration. That's what Logic says. So guys, 1 bills likes on the video first before we even move on. The pillow gang them start. Bring up the stats, so we have to go in the stats. So get the bills up so we can war with the pillow gang them people. Alright? We not pressing no like if you think Trent isn't a superstar. Oh my God. You guys can't bully me. I am not going to sell out. I am not selling out to nobody in the chat. No. I am going to talk the truth. Alright? Yes. Champions. The Jamaican superstar curled a sumptuous strike into the far corner of the... You know, let me leave it alone. 3-1, okay. You should write a check, cause I think he has made you the most money on this channel. No, that is a lie. Throne, that is a lie. That is a lie. If you think that Bailey makes me the most money on YouTube, people, you don't watch my channels, because maybe Jamaica give me the least subscribers and views on YouTube. You know, because they ain't rating me. Throne, alright? My Nigerian brothers, my Asian brothers, my Suriname brothers matched and outpaced Jamaica. You know? Every video I've done for Nigeria, clocking 100,000. Alright? Clocking 1,000 subscribers per video. You understand me? So the Jamaican people love me. You so big boss. You don't know how I go on. Bailey was not lost. He just didn't get much of the ball. Oh God, Wayne. Oh God. Oh God. JD, you sound like Ryan LFC. Oh my God. What did I have? What have I said for you to compare me with other YouTubers? Jesus God. All right, Mega Mind. You at it again. Oh my God. Milo Uncut, you're back here. Oh God. That's Bailey against Bayern Munich. I know what you're talking about. The one game that you're talking about. Sterling, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. So guys, we more pillow men came in, you know. So we have 80 pillow men in the house. Let we get to 100 people and then we can continue the conversation. Because we have a next good part to talk about, you know. This is just the first part of the war. Alright? Yes, because they had told me that, Aston Villa go smoke City. And I said, okay. Alright. Oh, with the likes? No, man. When it comes on to likes, I mean and beg likes, boss, man. Nobody can top me in begging likes on YouTube. I am the beg likes boss. Alright? Yes. Leonard, how you doing, man? Massive respect. People, Google Bailey Bayern Munich. Go watch the Maestro highlight. Oh, God. So if it take 4 years for you to replicate the same highlight, that tells you exactly what we were just talking about, consistency. That is dead sea. Alright? Do it for the love, not for the likes. Douglas Cunningham said Aston Villa was never going to win. But I know that. But yesterday they beat me to tell me that it's going to go in the other direction. Even Dima coming here with him sensible self after the fact, acting like he never said Aston Villa got bust down City yesterday. So all of a sudden now, you know, he comes here and him have sense. But yesterday him never have no sense. When me I tell him, Dima me attack, you know. When me I tell him say Aston Villa have no chance. I just, if City want, them are gonna slap them 5 or 6. If City want. I didn't think Aston Villa would play the B team. But Big Boss, me never tell you who I go play. Me tell you no who I go play to, you know. And everything when me say happen, you know. And the score go the same way. Because that's the only way them could have played. You know, Arsenal went down there and acted like they are a small, tiny team. That's what they tried. Alj said, oh, Villa for win when the coach made 6 changes. All right? Calm down, brother. City beat Villa reserves. Oh, my God. Whoo! I can't believe this. Most people didn't realize that Emery was going to field a D team. We had Duran starting. I had Duran and my boy instead of Bailey. So I had all 3 players that would have started over the right hand side because we know the situation. Well, the other guys them that started, I was not sure of, but I knew that Bailey was not going to start on the right hand side and he was not going to start as one of the strikers them because those are 2 positions that he doesn't play. He doesn't play right midfield and he doesn't play striker. So we knew that Diaby and Zaniola would have been those 2 preferred individuals. And I've said it yesterday. And you Skillish. You see when me there you are break down football. Make sure you come back and tell me sorry. Because you are saying, oh you mean, why Liam Bailey not have a start? Why Liam? I say, brother, because Watkins is not there and they have injuries and suspension. So you have to go for more defensive and you're playing big bad Manchester City. It's not the average team you're playing. That's what I said to him yesterday. So Skillish, come back out of hiding and come tell me sorry. Because you see, my take was making sense. Any way him spin it, him wouldn't start. Because them couldn't be expansive against that Manchester City team. They would have gotten torn up people. We have to be honest. Alright, yes, they bench other players, but Liam Bailey wouldn't have started in that game. Because Liam Bailey doesn't play those positions that they would have played, the formation that they tried to play. You never got City to be expansive and I get 25. Aston Villa is not that high-level team to play expansive the whole game and not get terrorized. Come on, man. So you're really celebrating that Bailey lost? No, Wells. I am celebrating that Manchester City won. You know? Wait, anyone else notice JD ear grow? No, Wells. Come on, Wells. I'm not Bailey. So why would you think of Bailey me talking in this video? Who saw the goalkeeper, JD? Stop it, man. Oh, my God. Yardman are the most biased fans. And Bailey, we are celebrating to lose the game. Big boss, come on, man. You know watch my channel, man. I can imagine how the bad mind gang glad to see Bailey start. No. Because it was not based on bad mind, it was based on education. But because Damien, the leader of the Pillar gang, don't look at those things as making sense. You get me? Yes. Bailey wasn't rested for tactical reason. He was rested for strategy reason. Saving him for game on Sunday. All right. Oh God. All right. Nigeria have close to 1 billion people. I expect them to like your stream. Oh God. All right. Determine your bad mind. Go ahead. All right, they played expansive first time, and City played and played City off the park. Demo, you realize that we never had any winger with any speed in the game. You realize that, Demo? So come on, man, it's a full package of wingers they had to select from. City is a big team, Demo. You know, maybe you don't think so because Liverpool is also a good team. You know. But only won one championship in the whole of that time when I hype up on yourself. Alright? No man I talk about bad mind. JD, looking for your coffee cup. Check Arsenal on top of the table. Well, tell you what. They have a good run in. They have a lot of quality teams to play, you know. And based on yesterday, they never looked dominant, but they looked good, you know. They're normal, just going through the motion and get the win. They looked that way, you know, so I have to give them respect. But I still think I need to see more from them. And what I saw from City over Aston Villa, I was more impressed than what I saw in the actual Luton game, you know. Just look at the headline. It's clear this video is about Bailey. No. Biro Golin, the reason why Bailey went in it because he plays in the damn team. He plays in the team. Alright, yes. And he came on the pitch. Yes. Oh, Bailey is a superstar and can't be consistent starter in Aston Villa. Someone more like a super sellout of his country. No. No, Bailey. Send for the rich man them. Why? Damien, you over other streams telling people that me and my fan base blocked you and them stuff. Hey, brother, I am the most open personnel in this YouTube space. Like, you can war with me and me just war. Because I'm going to answer you one-on-one. The only person that does that in the YouTube space. So why would I run away when you just give me more ammunition to fight? You just give... Why? Stop that. Win with the handbrakes and keep our energy good. A win for Arsenal. Man City is still working out their issues. Arsenal is a good team. Alright. Big up yourself, Detonation in the building. Okay, Damien said that was his experience. Well, Damien, one thing I want to say, the moderators here, they are better than me. They bad me up. If they could have blocked me from the channel, they blocked me from the channel. I have some of the worst moderators. They don't even care about me. When they come here, they don't even like my video. Man, dissing me. And I am the one coming on the stream to do the video. My moderator, look, my moderators here. Look at it, Damien. Just be honest with yourself. Look in the chat. They are the one actually disagreeing with me. And none of them telling anybody to like my video. They don't business. They just have a moderator for fight with me. You get me? My moderators, them don't care about me. They don't care about themselves. And cussing in the chat. They have nothing to do with me. All of them are bad, man. JD, why wasting time on demo? Don't you... Alright, so anyways, no. Wait. Man, you come back, man, and just do your thing, man. I just saw the moderator them stay. Them fight with everybody, included me. I don't get nothing, no pass. I just peer burn them bonfire. English words said, people who watched the game would know that Emery did not start a lot of his key players. He was trying a tactic that did not work, but that's what we had said at the start of the stream. But they don't want to accept it. Say it was a tactic he was trying to stay in the game, then put on the forward players them to play expansive. So that's what he wanted. But they are saying that he sold the game to Manchester City. That's what they're saying, English word. They're saying that they sold the game. So they're trying to diminish Manchester City's win. And I saw it as a tactic because Liam Bailey couldn't play none of the positions then that they actually played on the field yesterday. So why start him when you're gonna try and play bunkers when Liam Bailey is a attacking luxury type player? You can't have him a defend. It makes no sense. You have to have him to maximize his potential. That's what I was trying to explain to these people, the whole stream. But they tend to think it's different, so leave them alone. They didn't sell the game. They tried to go as physical as possible and defensive strong as possible. That's what I saw. With high energy, and it just never worked. If City never scored before halftime, I can tell you it would have been a different game. That's all I'm telling you. I am telling you, sorry JD, you project the thing good. Yeah man, big up yourself, Wilson. All of them are gonna come and fight me. They will never admit it. Alright guys, 13 likes away from 100. Alright, so what happened now guys? Look out. Zaniola definitely sold the game. Alright, so guys, look out for a few shots that I'm gonna put out on some of the players them. So look out for that. I've dropped Lembekisa. I have like 4 more to put out. Alright, so look out for that and drop a like on it as well. Yeah man, support the big bad platform. But we are not going to accept the lack of likes on the video. 200 likes should be the target. I don't see a lot of the pillar men, but yeah. Alright, so let me move on now. Move on from the Aston Villa war, Aston Villa Manchester City war. That was a good one, I don't know how I would have managed it, if it was the other way around. If it was the other way around, people, I couldn't even come on the internet. I am telling you, if Manchester City had lost that game, you would have seen how hypocritical these same commenters are. Leave man shorts. Oh my God, Ola. Zaniola said he wants to go back home and then run from the ball yesterday. Alright, JD Bailey was upset that he wasn't in a 5-star hotel and didn't get a first class seat on the team bus. I am looking for an interview on your channel. I that will never happen. That will never happen. I don't even do interviews, to be honest. Unless I want to do it. Yes, that will never happen. Even the other day, remember my aunt. Remember my aunt is a big deal in Aston Villa. A big deal, one of the biggest deals in Aston Villa. And I could have gone to the game, the time, and I chose to do shopping with my wife and kid and her. You get me? And I would have gone into VIP. I would have seen him and maybe speak with him or something. But I chose not, And I kind of chose not, So, people, I am not that type of dude. I don't run out, push camera in nobody's face, or want to talk to none of these guys. I just stay on football business. Alright? Yeah. JD, going to warm up the AI for his YouTube shorts. No. Duckland, Anna Simon this. Yeah? Simon wanted to warm up some AI personality. And the Mercurian talent. No. I am not going. I'm going to just do my shorts and just like why I do talk. Nothing else. You see, you Duckland, you're a troublemaker, So why don't you come over here and try and mix me up with? Why don't you come here and try and mix me up for send me a burnout Simon when people? It is not me. It's Duckland Stenet about Simon. Say I use too much AI. Simon put your whole Simon Duckland, I say put your damn voice in the video. And take out the AI. Alright? Yeah, Duckland, Douglas Cunningham. It's the one. No man, I saw Duckland Stenet stay, man. In the business, he just says things. Ah, God. Alright, so only Suriname people JD walk to. No. Look, I'm gonna show you. I can tell the difference between Simon and I can't tell the difference between Simon and the AI. Oh my God. Oh God. No, believe me. Believe me, people. No, it is a big difference between Simon and the AI. Yes. I'm not gonna say what it is, you know. I think both of them pronounces their words all right, equal. Yeah, but I won't listen to me. I am not gonna get into that. But Simon and the AI ain't on the same level. That's all I damn know. All right, so let me tell you the difference, people. Demo, when I went to Suriname, Suriname's game, I had pass to go anywhere. All of them talked to me without even me saying something to them. I saw Pinas. Pinas saw me and said hello, hello, and talked to me. And he was talking to someone beside me as well. And they are dealing with the press good. They are not badding up the press to say that, oh, more security, more this, more. No, Cheryl Rebecca, everybody say they are going to come to people who want interviews. They will do the interviews. You understand me? Nothing like what Jamaican players them going on with. No, not Jamaican players. Because I'm not going to say that. Because if I'm in Jamaica and I see Deshaun Bernard, he's going to give me the interview. Ethan Pinnock 100% will give me the interview. Jamal Lowe 100%. Bobby Reed the same. Mikel Antonio the same. None of these dudes will have any problem with me at all. 100%. If they see me, they're going to give me the interview first. Alright, so it's not even a problem. So all I'm saying is I never had to walk down nobody from Suriname. They were polite, very much educated, and understand their rules. Alright, and did their role well. What you saying, the AI sound more human? God. People, I am not going to turn this into a beating. No, I am not trying to get any Damian Lowe interview. I said Drama Low. Alright, Jamaica moved up to 55 on the FIFA ranking. So the AI put out that as yet? Let me see if the AI put out that as yet. Oh God. Oh God. AI Simon. Boy, Simon don't care, you know, man. Simon just out here make we dust him out. And with the AI talk. And he's in the chat, you know, dying with laughter in the people. Alright? Okay. Simon actually put up a non-AI video. A non-AI video. So you see when Simon put out an AI video, people just go there and say, Simon, the AI thing, you need to stop. We need your personality in it. Alright? Yes. So, I said, JD said no. So him know. You know, and him gonna dead with laugh. I'm telling you, he's gonna die with laugh. Don't think we're out here burning out Simon. JD, you should check out the Jamaican kids from Ajax. I saw some clips of him. Just send it to me, no man. Send it. The Suriname players made JD feel like a superstar. No. But if you had known that I am popular just the same in Suriname as Jamaica, maybe if not more, you know? That AI bad? Okay, if you like the AI, then you guys stop complaining about the man AI then, no man. So you just come here, complain about the man AI, and then make me and him for the war, cause people go send him the wrong information because they're not comprehending well. And and then no, Una say him AI bad. Then leave the man him AI. But I will not put any AI in my videos. Because tell you what now, let me tell you this. YouTube say if you're gonna use AI generated content, they are going to dismiss your monetization. So Simon, be careful. YouTube trying to take out the AIs then, because YouTube was for you and your emotions, not the AI and his emotion. Is the AI tell Simon to put up that real video? Oh my God, Jesus God. Oh Lord. Let me get off of that now. Alright? You're such a great journalist, my brother. I wish 80 had journalists as professional as you. Frisna, I'm a part of the 80 clan as well, you know. So I've never sold out 80. 80 is my place, man. People in Jamaica said that I was born in 80. That's so much I show love to 80. So, yeah, man. In the future, when the violence cool down, I will be back in 80, man. I will be in 80. Because if I say back, people could use that to say that I was born in 80 for real. You have a guy named Jason Ferran here. I can't let something like that slip out. YouTube is for you and your tube. Well, the boss. Ideal football, the boss. The boss, don't say that. JD is a Asian. So you have him already. Yes, yeah. It was a mistake when I said back in 80 people. You see, oh my God. I had just said the wrong thing. Oh Lord. Figo said Liam Bailey do dope himself. Oh my God. Alright, so let me move on to the final part of the show. But we're not going to accept it, people. We can't have so much more pillar gang them in the building than the likes on the video. We have not passed 100 likes as yet, which is disrespectful. We need more likes. Like up the video, people. JD, the Mercurial YouTube talent. Yes, I would have classed myself as that. In the smaller space, in the footballing space, and all only in Concacaf, I would say. On the worldwide stage, no, I'm not the Mercurial talent. Right there, you know. But in the Concacaf, definitely I'm one of the biggest in the Concacaf because I am so popular in so much other areas because I can do a Suriname video, I can do an 80 video, I can do a Nigeria video, I can do a Ghana video, I can do a Canada video. I don't have to just make up stories in Jamaica category for views, you know? Yeah. And I can do a USA video because I'm extremely popular in the USA as well. Different from the Jamaican side. So yeah, it is what it is. And you know, I'm the big bad Asian, you know? You were born in a CIA office. Okay. JD, this format for giving live is not user friendly. Okay, I'm very sorry, alright? Fritz, now how you doing, man? JD, could you please do some research on the pending deal for Etienne? Ooh, to Paris Saint-Germain. Of course, I have around 3 videos coming up, you know. I have around 3 videos coming up for 80, so look out for them. Yeah, man, Etienne is on my list, 100%. And remember, that's my girl here, man. Oh my God, that's the best player in the Concacaf right now. Best young player by a country mile. You know, good Lord. Oh, only do money. You can say either for her. That girl is super talented. Oh my God. I don't like this format either. Alright, so we're going to ditch this format then. Alright? Because JD is a Surinamese and a Haitian, that's why Jamaican players don't want to give him interview. Danica. It's just because I am truly humble. I am truly humble. Not the next man that says he's humble and then went into all sorts of bragging. I am truly humble. That's why I'm not going to go into everything. But I have done my best for Jamaica. Let me put it right there. Okay, Weekend Warrior said, I am invisible. Okay. Well, I was talking about me being humble. You're not invisible. We're seeing you. All right, Weekend Warrior. Oh God. So Weekend Warrior. Oh, you're invisible. During the normal week. Okay. So you just wait until the weekend, then you become visible. Oh my God. I have learned so much things on YouTube. Weekend Warrior said he's invisible until the weekend. God damn. Weekend Warrior have some strong stuff. Oh my God. The reason why is because them soft. Yes. For all the Jamaican YouTubers that do content of on Jamaica football, where do you rank JD? Okay. So people, where you rank me when it comes on to YouTubers in footballing content? If it's not first, I am telling you, man, I would be extremely disappointed. Read my comments. I was reading your comments, Weekend Warrior. All right? Yes. And that's why I knew that you weren't invisible. All right? They don't like to be asked strong questions. Yes, Douglas. All right? Big Dylan says, I am ranked number 10. Zay says number 1, and that is not even a question. I just one alone did exist, and I'm ranked number 1. All right? Minish Tanashan says, big up JD, number 1. Dima Badmine, Dre says, JD ranked top 5. All right, Rich Toy says first, and there is no second because I never wanted no number. But I rather rank third. All right, yes, I rather rank 1 or 3. All right, only real Jamaicans will know that. Number 1, see what I tell you? All right, as a Asian, I always watched you. Fritz now, I am telling them, the people them said if I had spoke any ounce of Asian, I would have ranked number 1 in Asian, AD as well, and I am number 1 in Nigeria, and I'm number 1 in Suriname. But people in Jamaica go question if I'm not number 1 when it come on to football content. Who talk about football in Jamaica space? Not me alone. People talk around football, but not me alone talk about football. you're taking Simon Simon off top spot. Yeah, man. I revives me to smoke Simon long time, man. Long time. Simon in my league. What you talk about, man? Simon in my league, people. Advocate said, I am happy that no other Jamaican players in the EPL is outperforming Bailey. The boss said, so Advocate, that's all you're happy for. Oh, God. Number 1, and it's not even close. Thank you, Jam Up. Oh, God. You see all the sellouts them like Demo? But me a top 5, and we don't even have 5 Jamaican football vloggers, you know. And the man tell me, say, me top 5, you know. That means the man not consider me no good, you know. And the one big sellout league leng. Yo, damn. Big league JD, but that me think. Me just not in another league when it comes on to Jamaica. So hold on. Let me work out this mathematics. Because it looks like. Oh, God. So, hear this now. I've gotten a text. On my phone. Just tell me who this text is coming from. So much self-praise. Who you think would have been so bright and feisty to see my stream going on and just text me and said I'm overhyping myself and so much self-praise? Who you think would have done something? Simon? No, I don't think Simon. Simon would have said, oh, all right, JD. I don't think you can class me in the historical, biblical proportion of the library as to remembering player's name. But just JD, you can't top the AI. He's a walk. That's why I just replicated the AI voice. Pastor. No, it was not the pastor. No, the one cranky. I don't want cranky, you know, people. I don't want cranky. Mr. Cranky. Him feisty. All right. And I will Simon no. Okay. I will AI man want. Okay. AI I put out FIFA rankings. Okay. No, I don't want cranky people. I don't want cranky people, I'm telling you. The Imaxit, Wemaxit channels are living superstar status in football analysis. All right, that's what the pastor says. All right, Liam Bailey doesn't get any respect over here. Oh my God. Advocate, we have given it. Yeah, cranky is just so different. But people, let me give you some history because cranky don't. Me smoke cranky already, you know, people in a football analysis, you know. Cranky come up one day, you know. I say, yeah, man, a big bad analyst. And I've said, let me tell you, Cranky, don't call in until me talk. Because when you now go, make me not talk. People, don't you know what me talk? People, don't you guys want me to speak on how I've smoked Cranky? Just him out. Just say yes in the chat. And let me smoke. Mr. Revolution, you're going to realize how bad me smoke Cranky. So just say yes. Revolution, just say yes. Because you say Cranky will smoke me, but me already do so Cranky. It was not even a competition. So you don't have to say yes. Danica says, JD, you are the YouTube version of Liam Bailey, trying to prove you are humble. Oh my God. All right, so everyone say, JD has been drinking this morning. Forgive him. I just came off the road cranky because I had to drive, go for the van. Make sure everything finalized so I can get it. So I was just driving. I'm not drunk. All right, so people them say, I need to tell a story. So let me give this story. We're gonna go back. So Cranky came on the channel now. And some big matches were actually coming up. And I said, all right, so Cranky, you say you want to compete with a superstar in analysis. So Cranky pick a match. And I said, okay, Cranky, no problem. We are going to donate the money to the winners. We're going to donate the money. It was Liverpool versus West Ham. Liverpool versus West Ham. Cranky give his take as to what will happen. And I've given my take how West Ham will play and who will be effective, who will score and everything. And the score line. Ask her who win. Ask her who win with in terms of analysis. Me smoke Cranky in that one. And him cannot say a lie. Because I know Cranky don't pay him debt. Him don't pay him debt all know. Me pay my 100 US, you know. I paid my 100 US dollars and Cranky never. Cranky never paid his money up to this day. Cranky don't pay money to this day to the people the charity that we wanted to pay it for. Me smoke Cranky and put my money to as well and smoke him again. So unless we're gonna go in something new now. And then me and Cranky go war it out. And then him can come back for draw it 1-1. But he had gotten the small people. Me win the game. Cranky, come on, man. Cranky, you know, we are going to football analysis. We are going to analyze games and give our predictions and how it going to turn out. And that's what me good for. You want me go in a some business transaction for tell me say you better than me na that. Of course you gonna be better than me na that. Now that you specialize, you know. You making up stories. Put up or shut up. Oh God. Alright, you know what? People, next week we are gonna sort out something with me and Cranky because this disrespect need to stop. I'm gonna prove that I am number one in the building. God damn. I will win football debates. No two, but Jason, nobody never mentioned him. And you just insert yourself in a conversation for just get embarrassed. Oh God. Jason, leave it alone. Douglas, there was no match that would allow people, you guys know that I'm talking the truth, you know. You guys know that I'm talking true. But anyways, let me move on now because we had some good conversations that we had on the table, you know. So this is the one that we are talking about because yesterday I've looked at a few things, and I've realized, you know, out of 10, how much we would have given the recruiting policies that's in place. Because when I've done some research, you know, most of the people that got recruited, you know, were not recruited by our actual policies, you know. So even though I was having a conversation saying that our recruitment policy is very good and we are bringing in a lot of players, when I've done the true checks, most of the recruiting them and most of the players them coming in were not even contacted by us, like by the federation and stuff, you know. It's outside individuals contacted most of these players. Yes, I think now it has improved. I don't even think it has improved to the level. Because the other day I was talking about a player and then an individual called me telling me that he's the one doing it. So I have to start asking, are we truly in the talks of getting most of these players? Because if that's the case, and we are not contacting the players them, and going to get the players them, and it's still outside individual getting the players them, what that truly says about what we truly want. I just wanted to bring that argument to you guys. You know, I just want to bring that to you guys and ask you a few questions around it, like how you look at it. You know, because I don't think we are doing our best. Because if I'm still hearing that people recruiting players, and it's not the JFF getting all of these players in, I think we should have passed that, you know? Yeah, but Douglas Cunningham, it should pass that now, man. The coach came in and said that he's going to look at players and get contact players and everything. And then every time the Kadamatieri deal was out there early in the books, the Dujan Sterling deal out there early in the books. No, man, we need to, because the coach, look, you know, if you acknowledge that this is the player, you should know the best players for your system. You understand me? So you can't take a next man to be getting the players them for you, or a next group of people to be getting players for you. In order to fit in your system. That means your system will never be the best system. It will always turn out to be whatever fits the best players, I'm going to work around that. So you are not even giving your full 100 because you don't have the capability to give your full 100, because you have to always be changing to fit a next big star. But if it was down to you doing the scouting, you would have already picked the players them that fits your system. That was the argument that I was having with a guy, and I thought it was some strong points I brought up, you know, because I'm saying when anybody bring anybody to you, that is what they perceived as the players them good enough to play for Jamaica. But we have already heard Andre Blake talking about we don't need the best players, we need the right players. And I think he meant what is the best players them fit and suits the Jamaican style of play and also the coach's system, and not necessarily the biggest players them. So I kind of understand where he's going, even though some people would say that he is trying to be xenophobic, you know, because obviously at that point that was the big talking point, you know. But that's that we need. But even the other day we were saying that we might need the right players then, because this 3-4-3 system looks better than the one that we try to force Leon Bailey to play central forward in, and then we try to fix Damar Gray over the next side, you know. Yeah. I don't think that's what he meant. I know I know but what he said, like we want the right players them, could be interpreted a bit different. Like what I am saying, I would want the right players them for the coach's system. So if we have the biggest ball of them and the coach have 20 ballers that he can get the best out of, I would rather take the 20 ballers where him can get the best out of, rather than take the biggest ballers them. Because me have to fire you if me get the biggest ballers them, I can't win the games them. And then you look for people who can get the best out of the biggest ballers them. You get me? So it's your job. Go out there and find the people them. That's what I think. Let me know if you guys agree. Lanzi said, JD, I think we should start the judgment post-election. Okay? Douglas Cunningham said, I always question the coach's ambition when they coached us. All right. Bailey is our best recruiter, according to Bailey. I don't think that is the truth. Yes, if you want to call in, you can call in. People who can call in, you can call in. All right. Xenophobic. All right, so that was a big bad 50-50, 70, 80, 80. All right, so let me turn up. Let me try and change my thing. 50-50. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. How you doing, big boss?
Yeah, Judy. Morning. In terms of the JFF and the recruitment, right? You know, you raise a good point, because remember question. To the fact that the JFF aren't really the main ones doing the recruiting for some of these players, does that play a huge part as to why maybe a lot of these players are reluctant to play for the country? Because if you're going to lead a federation and lead the football program within the country, surely if I'm a player, right, I wouldn't necessarily want someone who is not on your behalf approaching me to represent the nation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good that people out there like Devon Porter, etc., who, you know, try to get some of these players to represent the country, etc. And it's also good that we have players within the camp who, you know, they might know 1 and 2 man, and I don't feel like they're the ones who, if like, have the main influence for man come and play for Jamaica, because a man still have to make up his mind at the end of the day, you know. It's good that we have players on our side who try to help in the recruitment drive, but I definitely think that maybe the JFF need to step up a bit more in terms of being at the forefront more in recruiting these players rather than just sitting back and then whenever these players present themselves, they get all the praise to an extent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Because if you're good, yeah.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think that, but I thought that they should have sorted this out a long time ago. You know, a long time ago. Like you can't be telling me that you have the main recruiters, and then you and the coach, Mr. Art, for instance, Mr. Speak came on the program and said that the coaches then will hand over their like their overall trajectory, like whatever they planned out. So you know the type of players that they wanted and everything. So you know you and the coach are in sync. So that should have influenced you to start going forward to get those specific players and come out to the public and tell the public, listen to me, we're not just gonna get every player. We can't just get every player, but we would have wished every player signs up. So if this coach don't choose you in this package, then I can know that this is not the type of player he's looking for. But you will still be eligible to play for Jamaica. So if a next coach come in the future, or he start to shine, and then he has to convert his whole system because results not going his way, you will still up next. I think people would have respected that a little bit more, but the go around corner and not 100% clear is always a problem.
Yeah, and as you said, it's not always about picking like the best players in terms of like name brand players. It's picking the right players for the system. So even if you have a pool of players, if some people don't fit the system at this specific moment in time, at least I know so because a lot of them are registered, they can always draw back from man rather than his last meeting and you try to say to a man say, yo, come on play for Jamaica, come on play for Jamaica because you have a man injured. They don't know say him already registered, him probably get capped already, whatever the case is, all those type of stuff. So you know, so alright then it's either due to injuries or personal reasons as to why maybe can't make it to this camp. But you, at least you know say you have this man on your side. And as I said, a lot of the persons doing the recruitment is through their eyes, is not specifically the coach. It's just due to the fact that they know somebody who is eligible to play for Jamaica, but does it mean that he's the right player for Jamaica? You know what I'm saying? He might be a name brand player, but is he still the right player for the system? So I think the JFF have to step up their recruitment more, and maybe they need to start looking at maybe hiring these people who are doing the recruitment if they have the necessary requisites to be hired. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. So for instance, if Devon put already doing the scouting, you hire him full time, then give him the projection, so he knows what player you should be looking for. So since he's already known in that position, then give him the full job. And then also direct him to what he should be looking for. So that means you have less room to make that mistake. You know, that hiccup to bring a player, even though the player is seriously talented. I don't know how people would receive that, because a lot of people would say, yo, Mason Green will come. But Mason Green would not go play in a back seven. I try defend. When Mason Green would go be in a back seven, I try defend.
And then even if a Devon Porter work for the JFF, right? I think it would even be better in the sense that he's speaking on the behalf of the JFF in terms of what they want from Mason Green or how they're selling the program to him, rather than it's just a man to try, big man to come and play for the country, try just persuade a man. At least this time you're speaking on behalf of the program itself, and in terms of what we want to accomplish moving forward without going far in the Copa America or making it out of a group in the World Cup stage, all those type of stuff. So I feel like the JFF have to do better in this upcoming term that they have. But big up still.
All right, respect 50-50. Yeah, man. All right, so that's a call. People want to call in. Please do smash the like button. A lot of you guys checked in. Massive respect. But we need the likes on the video. All right. Yeah, man. I think it's a good conversation, people. We it need to work out, because I think sometimes we get too much spaces crowded, and maybe the coach don't fancy certain players, because we saw players came in before and realized the coach not really looking at them, even though we know that they have the skill set to help them, but maybe he doesn't believe that they are filled in all the categories that he would have required them to send that green light. So you will see a Phillips a play over John Russell. No, I'm just saying, I'm saying to you, and you're saying, but oh God, one of them a way bigger footballer, but maybe Phillips run up and down and give him the extra oomph that he's looking for in his team, Yes, so big up yourself, Markland Barrett, man. Massive respect. Mason Greenwood will need security and first class flights. He will get every damn thing if he comes to Jamaica. I'll me and you, Bureau Golden, I put together for pay the money for Mason Greenwood to come here. But I'm just saying to you that I do believe that scouting thing might slightly be a challenge because we have the quality players to choose from, but definitely it's so much you have to select the right quality to put in the team to make sure the coach has limited more maneuvers to make, rather than just focusing on his actual task at hand, you know. Phillips better than I had I the JFF is like a wicked stepmother. Oh my God. Jamaica family vibes. Give me the tickets cause I want him to play. Alright. 50-50. You bias Ross. But hold on it. Chevis, the man never said nothing bad. The man never said nothing bad. The man is a top on a point that I was actually talking on, which is, are we doing a good service for the scouting? Because yesterday when I look at Lilembe Kisa, I'm saying, damn, some of our some of our players coming in start to bear fruit. Because I look at the team, majority of the Jamaican teams them nowadays, not just full up of players, Rabana Jamaica, majority of the other teams than before, You can just say them full of players who are born in Jamaica, and because them better than all of the other players them. It's just because we have a quota system. Or we just never pick the right, we just never have the players them here. And now we see players coming here in so much abundance. We can clearly state that 5-6 man have quality on the bench as well too. And you have 8 out of the 11 come from overseas as well. And no, all of them are come from overseas, but 3 of them out of the 11 are actual Jamaican born. And then you have 4 or 5 still on the bench that are actually overseas born as well. And the rest playing overseas, the rest Jamaican born playing overseas as well. So we just have a full team full of overseas based players. So the quality is very much higher. And that's why I think we're achieving these things at this point. Pastor, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good morning, good afternoon to everybody in the chat and those who will rewatch it. I'm fair to find. I think most things are okay. I don't know that the conversation on the recruiting of the GFF is one that is going to be fair if we speak to it prior to this administration getting its new mandate. Because in my mind, it was one of the biggest failures of the administration. But since the new administration and Mr. Speed did make some bold utterances that things will be better and there will be an upgrade on pretty much every department, I am anticipating that. So I believe it would be fair to say it was one of the sore points in the administration, the recruitment. And so I am not going to even speak about the bad that it was at this point. We need to do better. And JD, I believe one of the best way to go, you alluded to it when you reference the coach might not be seeing the players the way we see them. The JFF need to get to the place where the coach is the one that makes the contact with.
Reconnect. Okay, I think I've reconnected now. Yeah, go ahead now. Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead.
I am long past where I am just speaking in respect of what is happening. I am putting what Mr. Speed gave us as the requirement. The JFF and the JFF alone is in charge of football in Jamaica. So I am measuring them off the world standard, what is universally acceptable. kudos to all of the non-JFF paid or authorized scouts for the Herculean job that they have done in influencing and contacting the players that we got. The JFF must now operate as a professional entity and do what they are supposed to do. The coach makes the contact because he sees these players, he has analyzed these players and believe they will improve what we have and accomplish the dream that we have. After the coach gives the JFF the information that these players are inclined to what I am saying and these players have the acumen and they have the interest, the JFF officer must then pursue the acquisition of the documents for the players through all of the entities that are involved. It cannot be that the persons from the JFF who, because when you're talking to a player of JD, let's use Mason Greenwood since he's one that we think will make our life better. It is not a JFF officer that needs to go to Mason Greenwood, It is Grim. So Grim said, Mason, this is what you would expect when you join up with Jamaica with me as the coach. Lay out a plan, and that is the plan that Greenwood would sign on. So when the Grim comes back now to the administration because of them hiring, so I have to report. When Grim said, listen to me, Mason is on board with what I sold him. We need to get Mason Greenwood. Simon's statement, all hands on deck, now becomes critical because all the stakeholders, including Pika and the Minister of Sports, must come on deck to make sure that Mason Greenwood papers don't take more than a month. Other than that, the JFF is failing again. Because if you put the wrong person at the first point of contact, first impression last. The manager of JFF cannot sell a player. The manager that JFF have as an administrator cannot sell a player anything in Grim's program. So if you hire the coach, you empower the coach to do what is necessary for success. It is the coach that sells his own product. If you want to buy good fish, you do not buy it from the higgler on the bay. You buy it from the boat. It is the man who go there, the boatman, that sells the best fish. Grim must be the first point of contact.
All right. So
we hear about
hold on, Pastor. Yeah. Yes, Grim should be the first point of contact. Should we stop coming here then? If he takes that role, should we stop coming here and talk about the players them fitted for Jamaica? Or we should get a more understanding for the players them that suited for under Grim system?
No.
Alright, so Pastor look like he has some problem. Because
what is happening here?
You're back. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. As much as we hear about the database that Wall has, and Wall is looking at these players, repetition deepens impression. If Wall sees one or two things, but you have 5-10 YouTubers plus the fan base of these YouTubers breaking down what this is now dozens of eyes seeing what only one pair of eyes would have seen. So the information that the YouTubers are processing will advance stance or the impression of what Wall or Grim analysis would have seen. And so that information needs to get to them. So I don't think there would be a need to cut out what the YouTubers are doing. I don't think there would be a need for that. Notwithstanding, it is the coach's product that the coach need to sell. So any information that we get, send it to Grim. Because they have analysis staff, so them are going to see, them are going to look, them are going to match what we say we see with what they have seen. And here's what's true. For every single player, the truth about them will be equated across all the spectrum that they are looked at. So what you will actually be doing will be validating what Wall and company, who are the analysts, the analysts that exist in Grim team.
When last we saw Wall, is he here? Because I've not seen him. I was looking on the field. I was looking in the interviews. Anyone inside the chat? You guys saw Wall since the incident?
But Speed said that he was very integral in the win against Panama, because when he had a meeting with Grim after the USA game, Wall bombarded them in the meeting.
Okay, people. Jason said he was there. Jason said he was there, but I never saw him. Still, I don't know, because I saw the second string what you call it, assistant at the front, talking with Mr. My boy. So I never saw Wall where we knew he should have been, you know.
I didn't see, no man. Wall, I don't think Wall.
But Pastor, they said Pastor said it. They said he was there. They said he was there.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying to you. That Speed said he was. And Speed, I think based on what he's doing, he doesn't sit on the bench with them, because him have him computer must have break down the game while the game going on.
Okay.
And communicate information.
I had not, no man, because try know that he's the one that people says analyze the players them, but try never saw him since the incident. I was just asking. People, I don't have anything malicious, you know. I am a straight talker, and I say if I meant anything malicious, I would have said it. You know? No man, I'm just trying to figure out if he's actually there, you know. But thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for that.
Yeah, man. I think Jenny, how he operates is that he sits away from the bench so as not to be distracted by the decisions making on the bench right away, so he can do the in-game analysis.
Pastor, the reason why I've said that, I saw him right beside him before at the start, so I don't know. He was still analyzing games just the same. I just did not see him, so that's why I asked. But people said he's there, so I'm not going to go further. If he's there, he's there.
I don't know the reason for you to ask, sir, but I am not one of those who thought you had any malicious intent. I fully understand, because if you don't see him where you had seen him before, there is substantial reason for the question. So I didn't take it any way other than that.
Yeah. All right. So all right, then, Pastor.
I would have had questions. I would have had questions myself about him, but because I heard Speed speaking about the his influence in the strategies brought to bear in winning against Panama, so I know that he was physically present from that.
Okay. All right then. Respect, Pastor. I'm gonna just run through the comments and then close on the show. All right. So that was the Pastor. All right. GS the Ferrant said, Pastor, stop speculate. I was just asking. That's all. Sorry if I've caused a war, you know. Singh said, JD, is it true that Al Grimson has resigned for personal reasons? Question. I don't know nothing about that. Where are you getting this information from, Singh? Let me know. Jay Shai said, so does Pastor statement implies that the YouTubers are doing scouting? In a sense, why would he suggest then No, I asked him. No, what I was saying is, yes, in this YouTube space, most of the people, my contact people, that they're in the YouTube space. Yes, that is true, and I always been in the YouTube space. But I'm just asking, how should we be going off everybody, or we should be trying to look at the persons them that fits his system, you know? And at this point, we are going off anybody that has any talent. But who tells you that the coach want those people? You understand me? And then we might be trying to do a good and then end up become a problem. That's all we are saying, J Shy. So that's how we are trying to figure out how Grim could have made it better, you know, or how the JFF situation and getting players could have made it better. So we know what he's looking for and who are the players we should be wasting our time on. Grim should be the first contact for players. Then the JFF should come in and deal with papers for citizenship and passport once players show interest. Alright, Pastor, if you don't know what the man does, don't speculate. Okay. While avoiding Meran, I don't think that is true. Arguments resigned, shocking. So where are you getting these information from? Where is Singh? Oh, so where are you? Can all of the money we have all the information? Can you guys provide me with anything like that you heard that the coach resigned? Oh, I hope it's just a rumor. Sing, you know who me think a Sing account? Me think Sing account is one specific individual, you know, because he came here and said a few things before, you know, and he came to pass, and the only person would have known that is one individual. So I'm not going to speculate who Sing is. But I want to think that Sing is that exact individual that you might think he is. You know? Yes. So Sing, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Alright? Yes. That was the conversation we wanted to have on the back of the video. We have some games coming up. We have Chelsea. Chelsea versus Manchester United. Let me just go through those and then we just give our take on it. Chelsea versus Manchester United. How you guys see that one going? Chelsea at home. Chelsea at home. No, man. Sing is the exact person who likes to start these rumors. You know? The exact person. That is Sing's real name. Yes. So let me go. Chelsea versus Manchester United. How are we looking at this? Chelsea playing some good ball, you know. I'm not going to beat them, you know. I just think that for some... let me not say they're playing good ball. Their energy in their play is very much high level energy, and they're getting back some players now. I actually think Chelsea will win this one. I think Chelsea will beat Manchester United. Yeah. I actually think Chelsea will beat Manchester United. The things that Chelsea is doing well now between the thirds, I think Manchester United struggle to deal with it. Manchester United, Highland, came back, looks decent and stuff, but I think Chelsea will create more than easy well 15 chances today. I know that they are terrible at finishing, that is true, but Cole Palmer might realize that assist is just as good as a goal and stop trying to score 14,000 goals and just get anything that comes. Yes, and stop being selfish. You know, and I think they're going to look a bit more fluid because I heard the coach calling them out and stuff. You know, and saying it's disrespectfully, he doesn't respect it, the draw and stuff. So I think that we're going to get back something from the players and they're going to create the same amount of chances like what they did the last match. So I am going for Chelsea to win this one. Chelsea to win it. All right. All right, Imaxit said 2 to Chelsea, 3 to United. Easy win. 1 United says easy win for United. Oh my God! Wow. Okay. Both of them can't keep clean sheets so easy. All right, so I'm gonna go with Chelsea. I'm gonna go with Chelsea taking this one. 2-1, 2-1 Chelsea, 2-1 Chelsea. Chelsea win. All right, and then the next one is at Anfield. I don't know why Anfield getting so much back-to-back games. I'm back in Chelsea. Sterling with a brace. Yeah, man. I think Chelsea winning this one. Then we have Liverpool, the referees, versus Sheffield United. That's only one way I do see this game, you know. All right. You can just put. We're coming to the end, but we're having some disconnecting problems. Yes. So Liverpool winning that one. All right. Therefore, you should block him. Your information is credible. Don't need it, him. He should be in. He should. You don't need to be in the studio. Okay. Wilshire, all right. JD, who gets ref calls like Manchester City? No, that's a lie. That's just in the one game, Travis. Manchester City got two calls. The one on Doku that could have been a foul. No, it is a foul because I thought he stamped him. So it should have been a penalty. That was the only time in around 30 years I'm watching Liverpool playing games. And I have sense. Around 28 years. I have full sense watching and breaking down the game. And Liverpool get favoritism call. Liverpool and Manchester United is the two teams for favorable calls, especially when they are at home. 100%. Don't business. And I'm one that always say that. You can fight all you want. Liverpool and Manchester United gets the most free calls. Very, very sorry. Those two clubs for the last 20 years. People in 2001 and 2002, you know, just call it. You see, Liverpool was not so bad because Liverpool was not so good at the time, so they weren't really giving them so much calls. Maybe only at Anfield, just the same. But at Manchester United, you ain't coming out of that game without losing. So you just say you're gonna lose the game. Just say you're gonna lose the game. That's how Manchester United usually run. Believe me, with the referees. All big clubs get favorable referee calls. Well, I revives the two big clubs in England is actually Liverpool and Manchester United. But the thing is, only one of them kind of really good with the new school of good teams. Obviously, Arsenal is also a big club. But I still believe that Liverpool and Manchester United are bigger clubs than Arsenal. They are the two biggest clubs in England. They are the two biggest clubs in England. And the referees show. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, pagan, yes, man. I know, unless Liverpool plays Spurs. Oh, that. Yeah, man, the two biggest. No. Arsenal ain't bigger than Liverpool, bruh. Liverpool and Manchester United is the two biggest clubs in England, brother. All right? Arsenal would have come. I think Arsenal is a bigger club than. Guys, who you put as the third biggest club in England? The third biggest club. Who you put as the third biggest club in England? Because I would have to say Manchester United first, Liverpool second. Yeah, City is the baddest thing now. That is true. But Arsenal about third or fourth in the biggest club debate. All right. So, yeah, because Aston Villa is a big name club, you know. And their history kind of helped them out as well. Newcastle is okay, but I don't think. I think Arsenal will take it. Arsenal will take it because Arsenal had several spells in the early 90s. Arsenal had a spell. Early 2000s, Arsenal had a spell, and now they're having a next spell. I don't think, even though you have Aston Villa, you have Everton and those teams, don't think they have any recent spells like Arsenal. So Arsenal will be the third best team. I would say the third best team because they have the history like those teams, but also they were relevant in the last 20 years. I don't think the other clubs were really relevant in the last 20 years. When Aston Villa, the last time Aston Villa looked good was with Vassell, Abangalore, and those guys. Those were the guys that made Aston Villa look like they could have stayed up in the Premier League. Not necessarily challenged for nothing. You understand me? So Arsenal would be the third. And Chelsea is okay. But some of the guys, them you have to look at their history to really evaluate how big of a club they are, you know? Not just the results. Because Arsenal has history as well and also have the results. City not even top 5. No. City ain't, we can't put City in the top 5. Because before that year, City only won a few domestic trophies, you know. You know, but not on the level of Liverpool, Manchester United, Everton. Everton had won some trophies back in the days as well. So they were challenging back in the days. So lot of smaller teams now, we're actually big clubs back then, But we ain't going back in history. That's a problem. Big up JD on the big show. Yeah, man. Arsenal is still a big club, man. Arsenal a big club, man. All right. City building their history now. And they had trophies before, but it was a long 100,000 years ago. But Arsenal was good 30 years ago. They were good 20 years ago. They were okay 10 years ago. And now they are coming back again. So Arsenal, yeah, up there. Forest was a big club as well. Yeah, man, Nelson, me mentioned first, man. Me mentioned first. But I was just telling people that the reason why I'm giving Arsenal a third spot is because Arsenal was still big when those clubs were big. Arsenal was good when those clubs were big, but even with Chelsea coming to be good, City coming to be good, Liverpool and Manchester United still being good, Arsenal was still relevant throughout all of those phases and still won things straight throughout, and now they are back at it being good. So I think based off that, we can't give it to Chelsea or City. They have won a lot over the last 15 years, that is true. 15 to 25 years, because Chelsea, in early 2000, Chelsea came on as one of the big clubs overnight after buying around 55 players, everybody on Chelsea's list in one day. All right, yes, I remember that time, man. Them time that I'm watching Manchester United, because I was a hater of Manchester United. I was watching Arsenal, Thierry Henry, and what Wenger doing. Liverpool was just always a rigid team that that you can't just come out of the game winning. That's how Liverpool were back then. Obviously they had the spells in the late 2000s with Sterling, Sturridge. Then you have the Cannibal Suarez. You had Fernando Torres before, Ben Ayew, Dirk Kuyt from Netherlands. At that time, you have Jermaine Pennant at that time. Then you have Anna Riese, Gerrard, Xavi Alonso. You have Carragher, Hoot. I think Hoot was there. And then right back. Who was at the right back at the time? Yeah. But yeah, people. It's been a while we're watching football still. A long time, man. A long time. Yeah. Gunners is third top club in England. Yes, we have to give them third. I'm just breaking down why I gave them third, for people to understand that I'm not just picking teams because they're relevant. No, I'm going back 30 years and what I've watched and stuff, and see how relevant they were throughout all of those 10 years. And yeah, Glenn Johnson, yeah, was on that squad. Thanks. Bizzle. Yeah, Glenn Johnson was the one that completed that team. Yeah, man, you had some good teams back then, man. Some good teams, man. Anna Riese was a striker of the ball, a pure striker of the ball, man. Steven Gerrard was a pure striker. Oh, my God. Steven Gerrard, something is wrong with that dude, man. Yeah, Steven Gerrard was... If he had just left Liverpool for Chelsea at the time, Steven Gerrard would have won trophies every single year. That man was unplayable. That man would play right back, come defensive central, and then still end up playing one of the leading attacking midfielder role at one point. Yeah, man, Steven Gerrard was not normal. Lampard, I think Lampard was more of an energizer. He will run up and down and then link on to play. He was slightly the better poacher than Steven Gerrard. Well, I think Gerrard is better than Lampard. I actually think Gerrard is better than Lampard. And I don't think he's actually close to the type of footballer that I love. Would have to be Gerrard type of player, Yeah, Gerrard was a monster, man. Monster. JD, do top 10 team. But my top 10 team, I don't think Liverpool or Manchester United will be first. So it will be tough, I have to go back over in Europe. Your football history, JD. You're not a newbie. No, but if I'm going for decades, I must know football. Gerrard was the better. Yeah, man. Gerrard was the better. Yeah, man. Gerrard was not normal, man. But people give Lampard a lot of credit, But we have to understand that we had SCN, we had Makalele came in to help out Gerard. Then up front you have Jagba, Kalu, you have Jagba Kalu at the time. Then you had my boy that came in, Frank Maluda. Then you have Wayne Bridge. You have my boy again, the dribbler from England as well. Joe Cole was there. Ashley Young decides that him love money. He might go jump on a bus and just left Arsenal. You understand me? You had and the defensive line was solid as well. Peter Cech was in goal. Makalele them came over, Drogba them came through, Anelka them came through. So the way Lampard got that high glory, I thought that it was kind of unjust, because at that time Gerrard made everything about Liverpool. At that time, it was not the same level of quality that they did have, and Gerrard really. Damien Duff, Whitehead Duff, man. Duff was talented as well, you know, man. Yeah, but Duff was more of not the leading striker, but the central forward behind him. Deadly, man. Run the entire day. Ramirez, Oscar, Thiago. Those were guys came in more like the 2006 to 2002 upwards, or 2007. But the first core that came in was an overnight core that transformed Chelsea's football to a different level. All right? Different level. Yeah, man. Iron Robin, that came in. Yeah, Robin talented, man. Shit, lad. God. Yeah. Joe Cole, Joe Cole was very good, man. Joe Cole was very good. I think Joe Cole was still one of the most technically gifted English players. I don't think he gets the respect in England, but he's definitely one of the most technically gifted English player. Obviously, when he transferred to Chelsea, his style of play couldn't really work easier, because I thought that they never really gave anyone the opportunity to play freestyle under Jose Mourinho's reign. The only person that came into Chelsea and could have done what they wanted to do was Eden Hazard and Iron Robin. Those are the only two. Because you know that they can't play any other way. But when Joe Cole was actually playing, he had shackles on, and Joe Cole is as skilled as both of them. Joe Cole is criminally underrated with his skill. Joe Cole is Goody Hansen. Yeah, Goody Hansen. Yes, you have Duff and you have Goody Hansen. Yeah. Manu in the house. Yeah, man. Manu at that time in around 2010, 2009. I knew that Manu's reign was actually coming to an end. I don't think anyone could have replicated what Ferguson had done. And once we saw Pep Guardiola came in, saying it's over. On the day when Pep Guardiola came in, they were saying, before that, the day when was it Silva? Yeah, it was Silva. Silva joined Manchester City. Silva joined Manchester City at Santi Cazorla, Silva, Cesc Fabregas. Almost everyone of the more island spin ballers were coming over in England, and all of them on the TV. Oh, they can't come here and take over our football. That can't happen anymore. And I'm just looking at them. I heard Jamie Carragher and all of the Sky Sports pundit them talking. I'm saying, good Lord, they don't know that playing over 500, 600 passes will be a regular thing. You could be as big and fast, as strong and fool as you want, but wait until these guys start drop football on the ground. All right? It's not going to be normal. Guys, you should have looked at the transition, because remember, Arsenal was actually trying it, Arsenal was actually trying the transition, and it worked to a certain extent, But I'm telling you, when Pep started to ping balls round these big, these big physical human beings, I'm telling you, man, it was so nice to see that the football works. They never knew how to deal with it, man. I'm telling you, man. You just knew that City would have dominated, man. Dominated. And after that, the next instant, the next year, everyone started to change footballers. Everyone wanted to go for diminutive ballers from every part of the world. I can tell you, Pep Guardiola made 5'8" players and under becomes a thing in the world. Before that, because England had all of those bigger positions and the money was actually turning over. The 5'7" man such never really get that big deal. You have to have 5'7" muscular until your head side popping out with muscle. Now you can be technical, swift movements, very educated. You understand me? Yeah, man. Because if you if you're small, you only could have played for Arsenal. That's it. Just Arsenal. That's it. When they see Stoke turn up with their 19-foot players, them and Rory Dillap flinging balls from 75 yards down in his own half. Your small players, them can't do nothing. But we had our boy there as well, Ricardo Fuller at the same time, you know. So you had Ricardo Fuller that's about 6'3" or so, and you have Peter Cech 6'55". You understand me? And Rory Dillap's arms around 7'80", like a shotgun. Oh my God. Sean Wright Phillips, he was out wide, and that was in the Manchester City era. That's where I thought that he did well. You had small players, you know, guys, but Aaron Lennon was around 5'4". But Aaron Lennon was one of the fastest players I've ever seen play football. Aaron Lennon is Doku on steroids. Check out Aaron Lennon, people. Oh my God. When you have David Bentley pinging balls from 9,000 yards. David Bentley is the fake David Beckham, you know, man. Good Lord. Pinging ball over, and then you have Garrett Bale with his big teeth, them running 7,000. My God, man. Yeah, man. Lennon. Oh God, man. Aaron Lennon was not normal. His speed, oh God. Ricardo Fuller or Leon Bailey, in your opinion, who is better? Fuller have accomplished more than Leon Bailey in his footballing career. And Fuller is a pure striker. Leon Bailey is a wing forward because he's not strong enough to play deeper in midfield, and he's not fully strong enough to play striker. So he has to become a wing forward. So he's a hybrid of something. Ricardo Fuller was a full striker. One of the folklore type strikers in the Premier League, and also in the club's history. Liam Bailey have not gone down in the club's history as yet in England. So we have to give Ricardo Fuller his credit. He has done his thing, and it's deserved. All right. Yeah, man. We can't lie to people. If you don't know the history, you might say Leon Bailey, or you might say one of the young players them. But no, man. Ricardo Fuller is in the history book of of English clubs, you know. So Ricardo Gardner as well is in the history book of clubs, you know, in England. Yeah. So nobody else did that. The other guys them that did such thing actually played for England. Raheem Sterling, John Barnes. So nobody else did so. All right, yes. So we have to give them their credit, man. They have set the pace for everything that these young guys doing today. So big up to Ricardo Fuller and Gardner. And I think that not Fuller. I don't think Fuller's attitude was not so professional to me. I don't know about his behaviors, you know, like outside the ball, you know, but I thought that Ricardo Gardner seems a little bit more professional, like his overall action on the field. Fuller will lick you down, you know, because Fuller is a lot of time Fuller want war on the field in England and stuff. So Fuller look like him have a more attitude problem, you know. He always seems like that a player. I don't know him personally, so I'm not gonna pretend. I don't know him personally, so I don't want to cast anything over him, but that's what I saw on the field. He was more of a fighter than Ricardo Gardner. Gardner was like a seasoned professional that you could have just said, okay, if Gardner is going to become a coach right after football done, or he's going to inspire, talk to a lot of kids, you know? Yeah, that's what I saw Gardner as when I was watching him. Jermaine Teddy Johnson, rude. Okay. Yeah, Fuller is at okay because that's what I saw still, but I'm not going to try and judge him off what I saw only. Maybe others watched more of him. Yeah, but he was a very good footballer. Still, to be honest. All right, so people, we only have 130 likes on a big bad video. That is not good. The disrespect showed on this video. Can't believe that. Combative player even with his teammates. Alright, so other people, they were watching. Alright, so we are 136. So the pillar man and bad man this video. And this video is a good video, you know. We had a lot of jokes, you know. Thanks everyone, because you guys slap up around 25 subscribers in this one video. So we are over 10,200. So let me get 800 more and slap down the big 11,000 on this one. And on the way back to 20,000 in the building. Alright, true tell. I heard you telling lies on me that I blocked you from the channel. I have not blocked anybody from this channel. You must say something and the atted moderators then block you, my brother. Stop telling lies on me, true tell. You come here and tell every lie and talk about you talking the truth. Because you said that I'm biased and I'm fighting against Greg Butler players them. If you listen to me and watch the reality, you realize that I was telling the truth. So it is what it is. So people, thanks yet again for another smoking one. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Take care.